Okay, quick update. You'll be aware by now that there was a major fire at We the Curious on Saturday. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the solar panels went up in smoke. It was a big deal. Now actually that has huge implications for us. Brace yourself, but we're not going to be able to access We the Curious as a venue for us for around about 6 months' time. Not only that, but we don't even have access to our equipment. We can't get in there for a few weeks to get our PA, our projectors, our instruments. So it's a big deal, and that has been a challenge for us. Now that is the bad news. The good news is that the church across Bristol has just been incredible, responding to us. People have offered us their buildings everywhere from the cathedral to gospel halls on the edge of town. And so we are able this Sunday to actually decamp and meet instead at Alma Church in Clifton. And so Easter, our Easter service, our Easter special, our baptisms, they're going to happen at Alma Church. So that is good news. The better news, the best news, if you like, is that God is still with us. This doesn't throw him. And we have, as a church, we've been through crisis before. We know what it's like to be without a building. We know what it's like to be church on the move. We know what it's like to meet in other venues around the city. And we have been able to prove before, and will prove it again, that as a church community, we're not dependent on the venue. We're not dependent on the circumstances in which we meet. We're dependent on the Spirit of God who is with us, who draws us together. So this Sunday, we're going to prove once again that we are a community of faith, not just a fad in a building. We'll be at Alma, but it'll be very much a metro service. So we'll be going in at our normal time, 6 p.m. We'll make it as metro as we can. I want you to just gather in. I want you to use this opportunity to bring your friends, to bring people along, because I think that Sunday is going to be an amazing time. In fact, one of the great advantages of Alma is that they have a walk-in baptistry. It's actually built in, it's plumbed in to the church. And so we'll be able to baptize people with warm water for a change. No more freezing metro baptisms filled from the cold tap. But we'll be baptizing Tim and Gio and Liam. And it's going to be a time of tremendous celebration. We'll have our creative Easter Bible readings. We'll have a huge celebration of worship. I'll be speaking about a message of hope because, you know, Easter is all about the fact that no matter what we face, no matter what the challenge, he's risen. This is a God that brings life out of death. He brings hope out of tragedy. And we're going to embody that on Sunday. So we'll keep you up to date with all the developments as they happen. It's going to be a long journey for us. Right now, we're at Alma Church. I can tell you that. As for the next few weeks, we'll just have to see as we go along. But we do have plans and we do have options, and we're going to be okay. We're going to continue. In fact, I believe that God can use this for good. The Bible says that he's able to work together everything for the good of those that love him. And we've seen that before. We are confident. So let's gather together as a community. Tomorrow is Good Friday, and we'll be, as we planned, at Woodlands Central from 10:30. And then after the Good Friday meditation, we'll gather together for hot cross buns at Muller House in the gardens there. And this just gives us a chance to, again, pull together as community, put our money where our mouth is, that our faith is in God, not in a building or not in our circumstances, not in our environment. So let's gather together Easter Sunday, Alma Church, 6 p.m. Bring yourself, bring your friend. We'll do our best to get it online. If not, we'll have a repeat afterwards. But let's gather together. Let's celebrate, and let us put our faith in God in practice. Thanks for being with us. I'll let you know how things develop, but right now, let's concentrate on this weekend, this Easter Sunday. Let's celebrate together. He is risen.